Hey guys, Ray here from 8-Bit Digital TV. Today I'm going to do an After Effects tutorial on advanced green screen keying. If you've ever done any green screen work, you've probably dealt with your green screen being too wrinkly, having a lot of shadows, or not being green enough. All of these things will make it harder to get a good key off the screen, and will make the end result look real amateur and bad. But even if you properly light your screen, you may still have some problems keying it. Today's After Effects tutorial is how to consistently get a good key even in less than optimal conditions. That being said, you'll still want to do your best to get the screen flat and evenly lit because it'll mean less work in the end. I'm going to use some vintage footage from before we knew how to light things just to show you how versatile and effective this method is. So first thing we're going to do is prep our footage. Create a new comp for your footage if you haven't already, and put your green screen footage on that timeline. I'm just going to drag and drop the green screen footage onto the new comp button to take care of both at once. The quickest way I can tell if a key is good is to put it in front of a bold color like red. Create a solid color layer by clicking on Layer, New, and then Solid, or you can hit Ctrl or Command Y. Make it pure red by clicking on the color swatch and set H or hue to 0, S or saturation to 100, and finally B to 100. Or you can just drag the color selection into the upper right hand corner, and then click OK. Drag and drop the red layer below your green screen footage. If you need to mask out areas around the green screen, go ahead and do that now by selecting the green screen layer, grabbing your pen tool, and masking it out. You may need to zoom out as well, but don't forget to zoom back in and switch back to your selection tool after you're done. Next thing we're going to talk about is a greener green screen. The more vibrant your green screen is, and the less wrinkly it is, the easier it is to key out or get rid of it. I'm not sure why most tutorials don't do anything about this, but this is where we're going to start. On the Effects and Presets panel, type in Select. Drag and drop the selective color effect onto your green screen layer. On the Colors drop-down, select Greens. Bring Cyan up to 100, Magenta to -100, Yellow to +100, and finally Black to 100. Now compare that back to the original. That's really green. Depending on your footage, you may need to duplicate the effect once or twice by highlighting the selective color effect and then pressing Ctrl or Command D, but it doesn't need to be perfectly wrinkle-free. Just be careful not to overdo it, or it'll start turning other things green that aren't supposed to be. Next thing we're going to do is key out the green screen. On the Effects and Presets panel, type in Key. Drag and drop the key light effect onto your green screen layer. Click the eyedropper for screen color, and then click somewhere that's a pure green that's not a shadow. Change the view to Combine Matte, which shows you that white is on, black is off, and gray is your semi-transparent areas. This time click the swatch for screen color, and move the color marker slightly down, which makes it darker, and to the left, which desaturates it some. Just move it a bit to help remove some of the screen shadows. Now click OK. Raise the screen gain setting a bit to help eliminate more of the shadows, but don't push it any more than 115. Tweak the screen